fucking sun shines.
Good morning, fuckers. Back on the trail, man. Shit, almost. We're getting there. We're taking our sweet ass time. So, right back where I left off, right next to the Highway 84 here. So, what happened last time you guys saw me? I was camped right here. And I woke up the next morning, got a hitch within an hour. Wasn't bad. Went to Chama, took a 0 yesterday. So, actually, I had technically 2 zeros because I didn't hike any miles the day before. So, 2 zeros in Chama. Lovely stay. Got some new gear, got a new stove, because I told you about that fireball story, how my throttle was fucking up on mine a couple weeks ago. I don't want to deal with that shit. That old stove has 3,000 miles on it, so I got my money's worth out of it. So, had a new stove shipped up to Chama. I got a new Sawyer that I actually picked up this morning before I hit back the trail, because I was an asshole and let my other one freeze, so I got a new Sawyer. As far as other new gear, we'll talk about that when I get back to Chama in a week or so, but this stretch coming up, we're finally wrapping up New Mexico, goddammit. Around 92 miles will put me over, well, actually 86 miles I think, will put me over the Colorado border. And then it's a few more miles to Highway 17, at which point I can get a hitch back to Chama. Good town to take multiple stays in. That town was amazing. So, yep, we'll be hitting the Colorado border here in about 4 or 5 days. Thank you to the subscriber who sent me boxes of food. There are actually 2 boxes sent there because I'm coming back to Chama, so I have another one waiting for me on there. New gear, I have Ice Axe, Cramp, Micro Spikes waiting for me when we get back to Chama in a week or so. For the Southern San Juans, we'll deal with all that shit when we get up there. As far as this stretch goes, the snow is melting fast. The guys that went up there last week, 2 weeks ago, they were post-holing like son of a bitch. I think it's just about wrapped up melting. We're going to get to 11,000 feet on this stretch, so there might be a little post-holing towards the end, getting to the border, but it shouldn't be too bad. So no spikes, no axe, none of that needed on this stretch. But anywho, I wasn't planning on getting on trail this afternoon because I'm only doing 13 to the first spring. But some nice trail angels, they were staying at my hotel, offered they were heading that way, so I said, all right, I'll fucking take a ride. So here I am in the morning, and I'm still only doing 13 miles. So I'm gonna sit here and relax for a minute, enjoy myself in the shade, and this will be a nice relaxing hike today. I'm ready to wrap up New Mexico, damn it. All right, we'll get on trail shortly. It's gonna be a great fucking day. All right, ain't this a little beautiful canyon right here? I love these fucking lazy, slow days out of town, not doing shit for miles. It's lovely, man. Just take your time, 4 miles, take a break. 4 miles, take a 2-hour lunch. 4 miles, you're at camp, man. It's pretty good. I'm glad I took my sweet ass time through New Mexico. You know, all those fuckers that are in towns, you know, for reference, today is May 28th. I didn't want to enter the Colorado until June anyway. First, second week of June, so... You know, there's a bottleneck going on in Chama right now from fuckers that showed up there a week ago. People that got up to 17 across the border where I'm going. 3 days ago, and everybody's just waiting around town to see what the fuck's going on with the snow. It's like, I knew that was gonna fucking happen from the get-go. Now my shins kind of dictated my low mileage through New Mexico for a little while, but it's like crushing 30 miles a day from the get-go. Yeah, you can do it. The terrain is easy enough to do that, but why the fuck? Now you're hanging out in Chama, New Mexico, which is a lovely town nonetheless, but you're just hanging out in town for like a week or getting off trail for like 2 weeks just waiting because you can't do the high route yet. I mean, you could, but it'd be fucking miserable. There's fuckers up there in snowshoes breaking trail right now, and I guarantee they're having a shit fucking time. It's not fun. So, you know, I'll probably get back to Chama here in like 5 days, take another couple zeros in town. By that time, all these assholes that have been waiting in town for like weeks on end will finally have gotten sick enough or they're broke enough to go up in that snow, and they'll break trail for me. And I don't have to fucking worry about that shit. It's still gonna be slow, but at least I'm gonna have fucking footprints to follow, man. I mean, these hikes are a marathon. There's no sense in crushing quote unquote miles just for the fuck of crushing miles. Doesn't make any goddamn sense, man. Alright, motherfuckers. Camp is made. Has been for hours. I milked those 13 miles for all they were worth. I got here at 5:30. But I guess I had to show up to camp eventually, huh? Camp's right next to that water tank you saw earlier. There was a tramway of like fucking 8 that rolled through earlier and had dinner. Like, I mean, how the fuck does one hike with a group of 8? And it's not like they're all spaced out either. They all left as a fucking train down the goddamn trail. That does not look fun to me whatsoever. But hike your own goddamn hike. Anywho, had me some nice chocolate cheesecake for dinner, dessert for dinner tonight. Treat yourself. I got some Nutella waiting for me over there too. But it's been a nice relaxing day. Nice walk through the woods, a little bit of dirt road walking, but it wasn't bad. It was still lovely through the woods. Yeah, 75 miles to Colorado, goddammit. We'll get there in like 4 or 5 days. Do like 26 tomorrow. I think I was looking at the map. 26 will put us up and over the first real elevation gain. We go up over 10,000 tomorrow, then it'll dip back down. So I think that's what I got in my head right now. We'll play that when it comes. I'm gonna chill and relax. I don't think anybody else is showing up here, so I should have this night to myself. Hopefully it's a good sunset, and yeah, I'm gonna stop fucking talking and go fuck up some Nutella. We'll holler at you fuckers in the morning.